Yo, what up everybody? One Eye Bri here, and today we are going to be doing a more in-depth look at Hippy Flips. So Hippy Flips are pretty tricky, as we all know, and before you even try doing a Hippy Flip, you gotta get your settings right. This is what I do for Hippy Flips. So basically, I always just kind of go with experienced mode. Grind assist around 20. I recommend having it between 0 and 30. Minimum pop height as well. Flip tricks catch assist, off. Also, flick it sensitivity all the way to 100. Also, your character's height can affect why you're not getting a Hippy Flip. So depending on the height of the rail that you're trying to Hippy Flip, you might want to adjust your character's height as well. So there is one other thing that I did find out that helps make Hippy Flips easier. And that's if you go to do a double or a 540 flip, and then you stop right before the board flips again. And that actually helps give you some space in between your feet and your board. Well, gives you some extra space between your feet and your board. Regular nollie flip, and then a nollie flip where you almost do a nollie double flip. So that little trick will definitely help you get Hippy Flips more consistently. Basically just gotta practice flipping the stick like that. So we're gonna be doing some Hippy Flips on this obstacle right here, and there's gonna be 5 different Hippy Flips that we're gonna be hitting on this obstacle. Alright, since I showed you guys that, let's do a nollie flip Hippy Flip now. Oh, literally just got it. Heck yeah. Alright. But I don't even know if I did the thing right there. If I did the extra airtime. Nope, I didn't. Also, my foot just glitched through so badly right there. And that's another thing that this little trick can help with, is having your feet not glitch through as much. So we're gonna definitely redo this one. So yeah, it's really frowned upon if you have your feet glitching through the rail when doing a Hippy Flip. So that's one thing the Hippy Flip community tries to avoid. But sometimes it is unavoidable and you just have to take what you can get. But that one, I believe, was a good one. Yeah, it was a good one. My feet did not clip through at all. So like I said, guys, with this little trick, you can have your Hippy Flips look pretty clean, and it makes it a hell of a lot easier, in my opinion. Alright, so we got the nollie flip. Now let's do a laser flip Hippy Flip. There it is. Nice. Nice laser flip Hippy Flip. So the way I flicked, I almost did a 540 laser flip, but then I caught it right as it was at the laser flip mark. And that's what gave me that extra space in between my feet and my board. So you can't do double inward heel flips, double varial flips, double varial heels, or double hard flips. And you also can't do like 540 hard flips or 540 inward heel flips. So those also don't apply to this little trick to, you know, giving more space between your feet and your board when doing the flip trick. But that doesn't mean that you can't do those Hippy Flips, alright? So I'll show you guys. Do a switch hard flip through this. Alright, switch hard flip Hippy Flip right here. Nice. Nice. Switch hard flip Hippy. Let's try and do like a nollie disco flip, kind of. I don't know if you could consider it a nollie disco flip. It doesn't do the body varial that well, but, you know, it's close enough to like a nollie disco flip. Or if you just want to call it like a nollie varial heel flip front 180, you can also do that too. But in the skate world, that trick is called a nollie disco flip. Skateboard terminology is so weird, honestly. Got that clean too. Nice. Alright, I think we should do a nollie inward heel flip back 180 for our last Hippy Flip here. Nice. Alright. But yeah, so that is our 5th Hippy Flip here at the spot today. Basically, summing up Hippy Flips, you gotta feel out the situation, alright? You gotta see the spot, you gotta feel out what flip trick you think is gonna work. You have to feel out how fast or slow you want to flip that trick. And also you have to feel out how high or low you want to pop that trick. So there's a lot of things that go into Hippy Flips. And that's why there's a whole community for it. It's a skill that requires patience and some problem solving skills. So don't be discouraged if you don't get them or figure them out right away. Just keep trying. But anyways, I hope this video helps. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I hope you all have a good one. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Also, be sure to leave a thumbs up for the video if you guys enjoyed it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Peace.